Pleased to welcome a brand new performer to Dodo Modern Poets. I saw Hannah Riley at an open mic event in the Poetry Cafe some time ago, and I was very impressed by what I heard. She's from Chorley in Hampshire. She describes herself as having the chatty soul of a northerner, the anger of an underrepresented lesbian, and a dream to become Prime Minister. And she's on a mission to put the world to rights, and there might be a vacancy for Prime Minister quite soon, Hannah, so I'm sure you can step up to that job. Please put your hands together for Hannah Riley.
Right, okay, my first one is called Strong and Stable. I actually wrote, sorry, I wrote it today, so sorry if it's a little bit rough around the edges. Strong and stable fuckery as the Conservative Party's landslide victory slid off a cliff whilst Labour made gains in Kensington and Chelsea. May. When the rich stopped falling for Theresa May's shit, then alarm bells should be ringing. How can someone be filled with so much jargon and have so little compassion? Because let's be clear, strong and stable never once referred to the folk who are literally dying for stability. The poor, the nurses, the working class, the teachers, the carers, the double shift workers, hotel staff and caterers, plagued with 0 hours contracts, no security. No such thing as Tory integrity. It was about saving corporations, being lenient with tax, care about the super rich and put a cap on benefits. Remember, quote, there are many complex reasons why people are using food banks. Bollocks, mate. People are starving. Years of this, years of austerity and cutting back in towns where there was nothing left to cut. Hospitals are being run into the ground. Years of this, inflation rising, and wages just aren't matching. Women's refuges are closing. Young men are throwing themselves off buildings, and kids are crying from their wrists. Years of this. Unsafe housing, landlords exploiting. In the 1980s, under Thatcher's reign, the law changed, so building contractors and not the fire service could legally declare your house safe. And today, people's homes are burning. Grenfell Tower, 6 dead, 20 critical, numbers rising. Babies were thrown out of windows from 9 floors up. The plastic cladding was tinder paper, added to make the tower look nicer. A £10 million refurbishment, easy on the eye for the gentrifying neighbours, whilst the working class inside died. This is so much bigger than an accident. Those people's lives were weighed up against profit and disregarded fire service cut. Landlords that do not give a fuck. This is 2017 and we are living in one of the world's richest cities, but the fire alarms will not sound for the poor. Instead, they get thrown into blocks 20 floors up with one emergency exit, asking for much more, that have been called scroungers. I'll say it again, there is no such thing as Tory integrity. And I am sick of people calling me angry as though that is an insult. If you are not raging, well, that is appalling. Do not fall for the distractions. We are all worrying about terrorism when the bigger danger is currently attempting to govern Parliament. Ask yourself, would today have ever happened in a block of luxury flats? If this is strength, then we're all fucked. Okay. Next one is called Picking Flowers. I think I know it off by heart. Yeah. When women are little girls, we are taught to play with flowers to find out if he loves us. We will pull off the petals until there is nothing left but a stem. When women or little girls, we learn about fairy tales, that an existence can be spent scrubbing floors for other people to walk on, and that the only way out is marriage, because happy isn't spelt how it sounds, it's spelt like men. I have a friend who has forgotten who she is without him. She has pulled off so many parts of herself and is completely unaware that it is violent. When women are little girls, nobody tells us that the flowers that we play with are ourselves, that girls are grown to be seen as weeds to be trod back into the ground, as something to be improved on, as a project for somebody else. I have a friend who has shredded herself into soil more times than I can count, in the hope that she'll grow into something else, into someone else, because she sees the sun in him, but the seasons will always repeat themselves. Love bites leave bruises, and out all night is a sleepless night, and conversations that have no seams wilt into winters of silence. And the torment sits in its shell in the lounge, kicking its legs, scratching its skin, eyes bouncing from each corner of the ceiling, tongue etching like a broken needle on a vinyl disc. What have I done wrong? Will he leave me? Should I leave him? I can't leave him. I can't leave him. She can't leave him. A corpse flower is an organism that lives in rainforests. It does not photosynthesize. Instead, it survives by stealing the nutrients from the roots of neighbouring vines. It's a fungi. He's a fungi that survives by uprooting her stem and wrapping it around him. The next time she sees him, I can guarantee she will not eat, and she'll paint her face, and he will have kissed someone else just to see if he could do it. All of these are just reminders that she is just a body that is not good enough. When little girls become women, we must learn to neglect the identity that was forged for us. There is danger in a model of womanhood built on self-sacrifice. I have a friend who does not know this yet, and I am scared for her. What happens when a flower has no seeds left? What happens then? Can I do another one now? What do you think? Was that 10 minutes?
I said so. No, I think you've got time for another couple.
Right, okay. I'm gonna do one about my old teacher. Okay. Is any teachers? I'm sorry.
Never apologise for that.
Oh, you're not a teacher, okay. It's called Mrs. Sharples. It's very anonymous. To a teacher who called me obnoxious when I was 11. Hiya miss, you alright? Is your back still that straight? Is your mind still that narrow? Are you still teaching kids how to write letters? Cause informal writing isn't very clever, Hannah. You can't draw your A's like that. It's not the way, it's not right, it's not proper. Do you still tell the kids with an opinion to be quiet? Do you still believe that fastening young minds to desks with tests as important as SATs really matter? Are you still feeding children information made of poison to just shake hands and make friends with the people who spend every day bullying them to fit in, to not shout, to not stick up for themselves? Are the parents still appreciating your advice, or have you stopped that now because they're like mine and can see through the crap that you chat? Do you tell them that the kid is cocky, won't go that far in this life just because they're confident at the thing that they're good at, and you want to claw it back? Are you aware that children have brains made of sponges, and if you douse them enough times in toxins, they will soak up corruption? They will believe what you tell them and stop being themselves. They will start being boring just the way that you want them. They will start drawing trees that are green with perfect little leaves in all the right places. They will stop believing that they are important, and they'll settle down and be quiet and hide their faces and start to be like everyone else. I mean, shit. It even worked on me for a bit. I stopped writing stories, started drawing my letter A's properly, and by the time I was 12, I was caking my face in makeup so I could run away from myself. And that's when the teachers like you start to get worried. Why is my classroom crying from its crisps? And why are the teenagers dying? A word of advice for you, miss: don't fire a bullet to turn your back and hide your eyes. You don't have to see where it hits. Don't start a war and expect a field of poppies to grow without any blood being shed. And I've said my piece now, so I guess I'll just leave with some formality just for you, miss, sincerely. Oh, and P.S. It worked out kind of lucky, really. I only quit writing stories for a bit, and now my letters sound pretty much like this: I'll see you later, miss. Don't bother with a reply, because actually, I think you're full of shit.